The second installment of the amazing digital circus debuted just a week ago, yet speculation surrounding Jax's character has already swirled. Once beloved, he's now the subject of disdain due to his treatment of others. Notably, Jax's character was never portrayed as inherently positive. The brevity of the first episode left room for justifying his actions. Some, myself included, initially saw him as potentially redeemable, as his negative deeds occasionally yielded positive outcomes by chance. However, the latest episode unveils more about the character's true natures. In episode 2, Jax's behavior was particularly harsh, exhibiting signs of narcissism. While it's understood the characters are entrapped in a video game, The Amazing Digital Circus, and have abandoned their human forms.
On the next all-new episode of The Amazing Digital Circus, the funny circus gang takes a trip to the deliciously delectable Candy Canyon King.
Recent confirmation from Gooseworks suggests they retain at least some memories, albeit forgetting their real-world names. These memories likely shape their personalities and actions, potentially intensifying their traits in the face of new challenges. Consider Raggy, whose extreme kindness to fellow circus members, even undeserving ones like Polly, suggests a carryover from her real-world persona. Jax, on the other hand, appears to employ a different strategy. His unfiltered actions hint at a lack of concern for consequences or societal norms.
Dumb! Sounds like a real radiant riot, right, Bubble?
Huh? Where am I?
What's wrong, Bubble? Why are you acting like you don't know who I am?
What? I asked where I was, not who.
Possibly rooted in an inability to fit into human society or as a punitive measure for past misdeeds. Jax's interactions, particularly with female characters, indicate a propensity for manipulation and a disregard for others' well-being. His indifference to others' suffering, coupled with a desire for dominance, suggests narcissistic tendencies. However, glimpses of vulnerability, such as a fleeting moment of sadness during Cal's funeral preparations, hint at a more complex character.
Who you are? Also, I'm not Bubble. What's happening?
It's called improv, Pomni! The first rule of improv is to never pretend you're not Bubble!
What does this have to do with the Candy Canyon King?
While Jax's motivations remain murky, his behavior underscores the intricacies of human nature, both in the digital circus and beyond. As viewers, we're left to ponder his true nature and the possibility of redemption amidst the chaos of the circus. Amidst the chaos of the circus, Jax's character stands as a testament to the complexities of human psychology. His actions, though often selfish and manipulative,
and scene! It's gonna be a sickly sweet old time! I'll see you there!
I still don't really know anything about this episode, and I've been teleported to a meat freezer. Cool.
hint at deeper layers waiting to be unraveled. As the narrative progresses, one can't help but wonder, what drives Jax's behavior, and is there a chance for redemption? Perhaps buried beneath his narcissistic facade lies a deeper vulnerability, a longing for connection or acceptance that manifests as aggression and control. Could his mistreatment of others stem from a fear of vulnerability, an attempt to shield himself from the pain of rejection or abandonment? Moreover, Jax's interactions with Cal suggest a possible history of friendship or connection that contrasts sharply with his present demeanor. The fleeting glimpse of sadness during Cal's funeral preparations raises questions about the true extent of Jax's emotional capacity. Could there be a glimmer of remorse buried beneath his callous exterior? As viewers, we're left to speculate on Jax's past, his motivations, and the possibility of growth and change. While his actions may paint him as a villain, there's a sense that beneath the surface lies a more nuanced character, one capable of transformation if given the opportunity. As the digital circus unfolds, Jax's journey promises to be as complex and unpredictable as the world he inhabits. Will he continue down a path of selfishness and manipulation, or will he confront his inner demons and strive for redemption? Only time will tell. As the story progresses, Jax's character arc becomes increasingly intricate, inviting deeper analysis into his psyche and motivations. His interactions with other circus members offer glimpses into his inner turmoil and the complexities of his relationships. Despite his outward bravado and narcissistic tendencies, there are moments when cracks appear in Jax's facade, revealing vulnerability and inner conflict. The subtle shifts in his demeanor, such as the brief moment of sadness during Cal's funeral preparations, hint at a deeper emotional landscape buried beneath his calculated exterior. Furthermore, Jax's treatment of female characters raises questions about his attitudes towards power and control. His manipulation tactics and disregard for their well-being suggest a need for dominance and validation, perhaps stemming from insecurities or past traumas. Yet, amidst his flaws and questionable actions, there are instances where Jax's humanity shines through. His complex relationship with Cal and the remnants of their friendship suggest a capacity for connection and empathy buried beneath layers of self-preservation. As the narrative unfolds, the audience is left to ponder Jax's potential for growth and redemption. Will he continue down a path of manipulation and self-interest, or will he confront his demons and strive for genuine connection and understanding? The journey ahead promises to be fraught with challenges and revelations, offering an opportunity for Jax to confront his innermost fears and desires. Only time will tell whether he will emerge from the shadows of his past or succumb to the darkness within. As the narrative unfolds, Jax's character trajectory continues to evolve, presenting a compelling exploration of human complexity within the confines of the digital circus. His actions and interactions serve as a mirror reflecting not only his own inner turmoil but also the broader themes of power dynamics and the search for identity. Despite his outward projection of confidence and control, Jax's behavior betrays glimpses of vulnerability and insecurity. The contrast between his ruthless manipulation of others and moments of introspection hints at a deeper struggle within him, a battle between the desire for validation and the fear of emotional exposure. Moreover, Jax's treatment of female characters unveils deeper layers of his psyche, revealing a complex interplay of dominance and dependency. His need to assert authority over others, particularly women, suggests a deeper longing for control and validation, perhaps rooted in past experiences or insecurities. Yet, amid the darkness of his actions, there are faint sparks of humanity within Jax. The brief flicker of empathy during Cal's funeral preparations and the remnants of his friendship with Cal hint at a longing for connection buried beneath layers of self-preservation and mistrust. As the story progresses, the audience is left to grapple with questions of redemption and transformation. Will Jax confront his inner demons and strive for genuine connection, or will he continue down a path of manipulation and isolation? The journey ahead is fraught with uncertainty and complexity, offering both challenges and opportunities for growth. Whether Jax emerges as a hero or villain remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: his story is far from over, and the depths of his character are yet to be fully explored. As the narrative unfolds, Jax's character delves deeper into the complexities of morality, identity, and redemption. His journey through the digital circus serves as a microcosm of the human experience, with each interaction and decision revealing layers of his psyche and the forces that drive him. Despite his outward facade of confidence and control, Jax grapples with inner conflicts and vulnerabilities that threaten to consume him. The dichotomy between his ruthless manipulation and moments of introspection underscores the internal struggle between his desire for power and his longing for genuine connection. Furthermore, Jax's treatment of female characters exposes underlying themes of gender dynamics and the abuse of power. His pattern of manipulation and domination reflects not only his individual flaws but also societal constructs that perpetuate toxic behaviors. Yet, amidst the darkness of his actions, glimmers of humanity emerge. The brief flashes of empathy and remorse hint at a soul yearning for redemption, a desire to break free from the chains of his own making and find redemption in the eyes of others. As the story unfolds, the audience is drawn into a narrative of moral ambiguity and self-discovery. Will Jax succumb to his inner demons, or will he find the strength to confront them and forge a path towards redemption? The journey ahead is fraught with challenges and uncertainties, but it is also ripe with potential for growth and transformation. Whether Jax emerges as a hero or an anti-hero remains to be seen, but one thing is clear: his story is a testament to the complexity of the human condition, and the possibility of redemption lies within us all. As the story progresses, Jax's character arc deepens, weaving a complex tapestry of morality, redemption, and personal growth. His journey through the digital circus serves as a crucible, testing the limits of his identity and challenging his preconceived notions of self. Despite his outward bravado and manipulative tendencies, Jax grapples with inner demons and insecurities that threaten to unravel him. The dichotomy between his facade of control and moments of vulnerability offers insight into the fractured psyche of a man struggling to reconcile his past with his present reality.